Welcome, seekers of the arcane and the uncharted, to another enigmatic episode of the Secret Scriptorium. Today, we delve deep into the shadows of demonology, revealing the intricate tapestry of lore surrounding a being both intriguing and ominous. A name that sends chills down the spines of those familiar with his legend. Often translated from Hebrew as worthless or lawless, Belial has been characterized in myriad ways throughout the annals of religious and occult texts, most notably as an embodiment of wickedness and master of deceit. Belial, also known as Belial, is a significant entity within the demonology tradition, particularly recognized in the Ars Goetia, the first part of the 17th century grimoire, the Lesser Key of Solomon. He is listed as the 68th spirit. In the Ars Goetia, he is described as a powerful king of hell who was created after Lucifer. He commands 80 legions of demons and is often associated with lawlessness and worthlessness in earlier biblical texts. His initial manifestation is usually as two angels sitting in a chariot of fire, and he requires offerings and sacrifices to be presented by the conjurer. One of his primary attributes is his capacity to bestow high titles and favors on people. He's understood to have an exceptional influence, able to manipulate situations to benefit those who summon and make offerings to him. This ability makes him a figure associated with ambition, power, and the pursuit of high status. He is also known to offer excellent familiars and to assist in the acquisition of knowledge, particularly regarding rhetoric. He's attributed with the power of persuasion and manipulation, which is in line with his characterization as a demon of lawlessness. Like Marbus, the understanding and interpretation of Belial have evolved over time, often influenced by the cultural and individual context of those interpreting him. In contemporary occult and esoteric traditions, he is often seen in a more complex light, rather than a purely evil entity. He might be considered a being with a broad range of abilities that could be harnessed for various ends. In these modern contexts, his powers may be invoked for personal advancement, enhancing one's persuasive abilities or gaining knowledge. The idea of receiving favors or manipulating situations to one's advantage can appeal to those seeking to change their circumstances, making him a figure of interest in various occult practices. In modern fiction, particularly within the fantasy genre, he is often featured as a character, usually a powerful demonic entity. His characteristics, however, may differ significantly from the traditional portrayals, being shaped to fit the unique world-building of the respective authors. The perception of Belial as a symbol of lawlessness and worthlessness in biblical contexts also continues in some interpretations. He's often seen as a cautionary figure, representing the dangers of chaos and the rejection of order and morality. Considering his symbolic nature in modern interpretations, his powers of granting titles and favors can be seen as a reflection of societal ambitions and the pursuit of power. Similarly, his association with persuasive skills may be interpreted as a symbol of the power of rhetoric and communication in society. Furthermore, his dual angelic and demonic representation could be seen to represent the duality of human nature, embodying both the divine and the beastly aspects within. In the context of psychoanalysis, his representation could be aligned with the Jungian concept of the shadow self. The confrontation with and acceptance of the shadow, kin to engaging with a figure like Belial, is considered a step towards self-awareness and psychological integration. In conclusion, like Marbus, he is a multifaceted figure within demonology. His portrayal ranges from a figure of power and persuasion to a symbol of lawlessness and moral corruption. While his roots lie in ancient Goetic tradition, his representation has been adapted to reflect modern understandings and concerns, making him a versatile figure within the field of demonology. He is often depicted as a beautiful angel riding a chariot of fire. Despite his alluring appearance, he is known for his manipulative and deceitful nature. He is said to be gifted in rhetoric, using persuasive speech to lead individuals astray. His tale, shrouded in ambiguity and contradiction, is a testament to the complexity of demonic lore. Both a figure of wickedness and a symbol of man's inclination towards evil. He reminds us of the fine line that exists between the sacred and the profane. As we close this chapter on Belial, we remember the intricate, mysterious, and often unsettling narratives that add depth to our understanding of the spiritual world. Subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay abreast of our latest explorations into the world of the unexplained. Until next time, remember, in every legend and tale, there lies a grain of truth waiting to be discovered.